How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, good to be here. First of all, happy birthday, Peter. Thanks for having us. Yeah, give it up for Pete. Give it up for your bartender, your wait staff. Get some drinks for yourself, for Pete. There's a very fine line between a happy birthday and a happy barf day. So let's see if we can get Pete there. Yeah. Pete's 40, and I was telling him earlier that I'm not far behind, but I know how you feel because I've looked 40 since I was about 16. So, my better half has seen my shows. She's amazing, she's beautiful, she's supportive. I just hope one day my wife can meet her. That's a terrible joke. I hope they never meet. And yeah, so there's a couple of people here dating, right? There's a couple of people here on dates. Yeah. So actually, one of my friends, usually people date people that finish each other's sentences. My friend was dating someone that finished his meals. I think the worst part of dating is the ghosting. Anybody in here been ghosted? Yeah. See, to me, I don't understand ghosting. I don't know why anyone would give up the satisfaction of telling someone what they really think of them. If it was up to me, I would treat it like a business deal on Shark Tank. I would say something like, you have a really hot body and a face that I can tolerate. But you are mean to the Uber driver and the waiter, so for that reason, I'm out. Thank you. I have kids. I have 2 kids, and they've seen videos of me doing stand-up. So they mock me. They grab a little microphone and my stand, and they film themselves doing the little shows. And their jokes are about butts and farts, which is actually much better than anything that I've ever written. I have a boy and a girl. So with girls, it used to be every father's goal to keep their daughter off the pole. The new goal is to keep your daughter off of OnlyFans. My son is 7 years old. He's a great kid. He just helps me out around the house, fixing things. He helps me work on the car. He's so handy and so bossy that he can run his own factory in China. My wife runs a hair salon, and she lets me take the upset customer calls because I need the material. We had a lady that emailed and called in. She sent a picture of what she looked like and what she actually wanted to look like. And I called her and I said, I'm really sorry. They're beauticians, not magicians. My nickname for the salon is the Piranha Tank because everything that I throw in there gets eaten. So if I drop by with some cookies, eaten. If I drop by with some lunch, eaten. A girl with a weak personality, also eaten. I went to a wedding recently and I realized that wedding vows were written by men. Because for richer or poorer made it in there, but for fatter or skinnier did not. I was at a wedding a while back, and weddings are a very emotional time. It's when especially for the bride. And I heard the worst maid of honor speech ever. This girl gets up there. This is a true story, and she says, "I've known you for a really long time, too long. And you always copy me." Yeah, it was just a silent. And the bride had tears in her eyes, not because she was emotionally moved, but because she knew that friendship was over. So the best man, on the other hand, cannot give an emotional speech. If the best man cries at a wedding, he's going to lose his best man card. In fact, there's only two men that are allowed to cry at the wedding. One is the father of the bride, for obvious reasons. He's giving away his beautiful daughter. And two is the groom himself. But not for the reason that people think. People think the groom cries because he sees this beautiful angel walking down towards him down the aisle. No, the groom cries because he just bet half of his stuff on this relationship working out. Might be a little bit more fun and cheaper to put it all on red in Vegas. The best wedding advice that I've ever received was from a guy that was married and divorced twice, so he should have taken his own advice. But he said to me, you can be right or you can be happy, not both. And I really take that to heart because there's certain things that I no longer argue with my wife about. So for example, her wallet cost more than the money that she has in it. Her purse has the same name as an Italian gangster, Louis. Louis shook us down. We got nothing left. I did pick up a few tricks while being married. I learned how to check out other women and get away with it. And I'll share that with you guys tonight. So what you do is, when you see a really... Don't... Getting some idea. She's like, don't get any ideas. So, plug your ears, Pete. The rest of you can listen. So, what you do is, you see a good-looking girl, you go ahead and stare at her confidently. Eventually, your wife is going to catch you looking. And that's right at that second, you confidently start talking shit about the girl that you're looking at. You say things like, ew, who did her hair, a 5-year-old? Where'd she get those boots, Payless shoes? And there's nothing more that women love than talking shit about other women. So your wife is going to join in. And she's going to say something like, Yep, she's going to say something like, why does she dress from Forever 21? She looks like she's Forever 42. By the time she catches on, and that's a big if she catches on, you got enough wank bank material for a week. Do this right a couple of times, you could be an investment banker. Good time to take a drinks. So I'll be honest, I haven't been doing comedy for very long, but I've been an asshole my whole life. So this is a great fit. When I was in high school, the high school guidance counselor would ask me, what do you want to do? And this is the legit answer that I gave her. I said, I want a job, something in business, where you make really good money, and I wear a suit, but in reality, I don't do anything, and I act all important. They always tell you to be careful what to wish for, because my dream came true. That job is called pharmaceutical sales. And everybody that I know wants to be in pharmaceutical sales because they don't know what it is. But I'll sum it up for you in a nutshell. It's a combination of the old ladies in the grocery store handing out cracker samples and talking your way out of a traffic ticket at the same time. Things are a little bit questionable at work lately. There's some rumblings of layoffs. So, but don't feel bad for me, because if I get laid off, I get a severance package. If you guys don't know what a severance package is, it's when they pay you not to work there. Some of you could use a severance package to get out of your parents' house in the form of first month rent and security deposit. I don't know about you, though. I would never say no to free money. I haven't been this excited to hear the words, I have a package for you, outside of a porno. I've been interviewing, and I learned that I wouldn't hire myself either. One manager was like, I need somebody that's going to get out there first thing in the morning and go hunt for the business. I was like, whoa, man, you lost me at morning. Just wish you could be honest during these interviews, you know what I mean? When they ask you, Why do you want to leave your current employer? Because I'm a mediocre performer looking for more money. Maybe the corporate world isn't for me, so I have a couple of business ideas. Do you guys want to hear them? Yeah. All right. Anybody here at the website Bring a Trailer? Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad to be in Wisconsin because in Chicago, nobody knows what Bring a Trailer is. Most of the comedians don't even have a car. They just wander the streets like Grand Theft Auto characters, just waiting to pop in. But anyway, Bring a Trailer sells classic cars and collector cars, and it's going really well, and online dating is going really well, so I pitched them the idea of creating a dating site called Bring a Trailer Hooker. I want to start my own fudge bakery and call it Dutch Ovens. I want to start my own international massage parlor and call it Coming Together. I've been working out. I don't know if I'm getting stronger, but I'm definitely getting bigger. I split my pants getting into the car the other day. I don't know if anybody of you ever tested to be a cop. I took a test to be a cop once, and it's pretty great. It's probably the only place where you're encouraged to run from the cops. They stand there and they cheer you on as you struggle through a 10-minute mile. And if it sounds like it should be easy, it should be. But what they don't tell you is that there's a donut eating contest before the run. They just want to make sure you can do the job in real life. So I'm a huge car guy. I love cars. But if you miss the wheeling and dealing and the close 'em and hose 'em environment of the car dealership, there's another place for you. Anybody been to a mattress store? Yeah? Did you know this? I didn't know this. Did you know that you could finance a mattress? Yeah? How do you sleep at night knowing that your bed's not paid off? The first thing you notice when you walk into a mattress store is that the sales guy is in a suit. Why does a mattress salesman wear a suit? Shouldn't he be wearing pajamas? I mean, a guy in a suit standing over me while I try out a mattress just brings back bad memories of a time I tried out this girl's mattress and her dad stood over me. At least that's the excuse that I gave him. I just don't know why these guys feel the need to dress like lawyers. It looks like you're putting in long hours at the firm. No, dude, you work at the mattress firm. It's not the same thing. The funniest part is that the guy in the suit doesn't make any decisions about the price of the mattress. If you want to get down to the real price of the mattress, he's got to call the regional mattress manager. I could just see this big shot sitting in his rental townhouse with his Bluetooth cockroach in his ear like, hey, go for Chad. Take $300 off if he buys today. And then so the sales guy comes back and he tries to close me. He's like, what do I have to do to get you in this bed today? It's like, whoa, man. We just met. But you could start by taking off that suit. He wanted to close me hard, and I just wanted to sleep on it. Valentine's Day's coming up. You guys have gift ideas yet? No? Yeah? Okay. Well, I've discovered the secret to shopping at Victoria's Secret, and I wear the suit. And my goal is just, well, first of all, I mean, if you've ever been to a Victoria's Secret, you know that to find anything, you have to dig through the women underwear drawers, you know? So I'm just trying not to look creepy. And I've realized that, you know, when I wear a suit, it looks like I have money. And creepy with money is so much more acceptable than creepy with no money. I know this because as soon as I walk in, the sales girls rush up to me and they're like, what can we help you find? What can we help you find? And I'll tell them, you know, I'm looking for something for my wife. And they're like, that's great. What size is your wife? I'm like, you know, like a medium-sized girl. Like, no, that's not it. There's a number and a letter. And it feels like I'm playing Battleship. B, 34? No, that's not it. The tough questions come, though, is when you get to the register and they start asking you really hard questions. The first one is if I want to open a Victoria's Secret credit card. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I get for this? And they're like, well, first of all, you get $15 off your purchase. Okay, great. I get to ruin my credit for $15 for the price of a sandwich. What else? And they're like, and you get something special for your birthday. I was like, hold on a second. I don't think I'm going to be getting anything from here for my birthday. Then the next question is, how many gift receipts would you like? And I'll be like, how many gift receipts would I like? Take a look at this stuff. It's all wife-sized. How many gift receipts do you think I would like? So just to mess with them, if I have like 3 bras, I'll tell them, I'll take 4 gift receipts. They're like, why 4? It's like, in case it doesn't work out with the first same-size mistress. I'm married. It's going well, I think. But women do this. Even when the relationship is going well, they like to roll out the spike strips just to see if you're paying attention. My wife did this to me the other day. This is a true story. She asked me, out of nowhere, we're just driving along after like a nice dinner, and she asks me, she says, who would you be with if we weren't together? Ladies, you're welcome. Guys, if you don't know what just happened, or you have a room temperature IQ, let me explain it to you. This is a trick question. You cannot answer this question, because anything you say can and will be used against you for the rest of your life. So if you say something stupid like, I always thought Sarah's been kind of cute, every argument that you will ever have will end with, why don't you go marry Sarah? You should be with Sarah then. You could be like 80, 90 years old. It's like, have you seen my pills? Maybe Sarah has your pills. I told this joke to my wife earlier, and she says to me, who the fuck is Sarah? That's it for me. Thank you, guys. Good night. Have a good one.